It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Vince Lombardi. Good morning and welcome to another daily quote to get your day started right. Today's quote is another great nugget of wisdom from Vince Lombardi, a well-known NFL coach who led his team to multiple Super Bowl wins and who was well known for motivating and leading people towards great success and other areas of their lives as well. This quote's message is a fairly simple one, and yet it's one that so many of us seem to forget and struggle with every single day. Everyone gets knocked down. Everyone fails. Everyone falls short. Those are common occurrences for every single person in this world, across every nation, background, and social status. But it's how we deal with those setbacks that determine our ability to actually succeed, be happy, or move forward in a positive manner. If you get knocked down, you have to choose to get back up and try again. If you fail, you have to choose to evaluate what caused the failure, adapt to it, and try again. If you fall short, you have to find the courage inside yourself to try again and again. You really only have two choices in the face of not succeeding, whatever that lack of success might be. You can choose to give up, stay mediocre, and allow yourself to be the same as so many other people who never quite seem to get where they want to be. Or you can choose to take the harder path. You can choose to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and jump back into the fray to keep trying again and again. You either choose, right from the get-go, to give up, because let's face it, giving up the first time you fail will probably be much the same as if you gave up 5 times from now, or you choose to keep going no matter what it takes until you do succeed at everything that you've set yourself towards doing. How am I going to apply this to my own pursuit of success? I've started and quit many things in my life. Sometimes I had, quote-unquote, reasons for giving up, when deep down I know I just didn't want it badly enough. Other times I felt as though continuing wasn't an option because of whatever excuse I had at the time, and yet other times I allowed myself to listen to others who wanted to tell me, "Why are you doing X? That's stupid and will never work. Go do Y instead like everyone else." I didn't have the strength to make a decision about something and follow through on it just because I wanted to do it, and was willing to throw myself into it until I could make it happen. It's taken me many, many years to reach a point where I'm finally ready to let go of the past and simply focus on what I want to do, creating a plan to do it and committing to working that plan until I can make it happen. I will apply the words of Mr. Lombardi to the goals I've set, knowing that I will have setbacks, failures, and even outright feelings of failure regarding what I want to do and what I plan to do. But I won't give up. If something I'm doing isn't working, then I'll have to stop and take a look at what I'm doing and compare it to how others, who are succeeding at the tasks that I'm doing, are doing it and try to model their methods instead. If I start to feel down on myself because I'm not making as much progress as someone else, then I'll have to stop and take a look at where I started and compare where I was this time last year with where I am now. If I feel like giving up, I'll have to focus on getting just the things that need to be done to maintain the progress I've made, while I take some time to decide if this is a moment of weakness or a genuine desire to change something for the better, and then reapply myself to continue towards that success. I know, it sounds all pretty generic wishy-washy to me, so I'm going to lay out my most important goals that I'm applying this mindset to over the next couple of years. My first major goal for this year is that I'm going to post 1,000 videos on YouTube across the multiple channels that I have an interest in making content for in 2019. I currently have 154 videos that I've put up on my gaming channel since January 1st, and I want to get that number to 500 by the end of the year for that particular channel. For this channel, I plan to do a daily quote video with some other, currently not sure what other, content relating to getting the head right and keeping it there for entrepreneurs, which should add another 319 videos minimum by the end of 2019. I have ideas for 2 to 3 other additional channels that are not yet fleshed out enough, based around my own interests, that I'll be rolling out by the end of March that should allow me to do an additional 4 to 5 videos a week per channel and make up the additional amount of videos I need to hit my goal by the end of the year. I know this is a very huge goal and likely to lead to burnout if I don't handle it correctly. I've already faced burnout at the end of January on the gaming channel because I was going full out instead of setting a pace that I could maintain. But rather than giving up, I'm now focusing 1 day a week on each channel, which will allow me to record, edit, and upload to schedule the drops for each of those videos in bulk chunks of time. So instead of working at it 7 days a week all day long and just going willy-nilly at it, now I'm focusing on one channel at a time for one single day with a specific goal in mind. If I know I need to get up 7 videos on my gaming channel for the following week, and Monday is the day that I have to do it, then I know what I need to do. I sit down in the morning, I come up with the ideas that I have for the channel, I go gather everything that I need, record what I need, edit what I need, and then get the video up for the week. Throughout the rest of the week, while I'm working on other projects, I'll be keeping my eyes open and letting my mind wander so that I can keep my ears open for ideas that I would like to add. And then throughout the week, I'll add those ideas to giant lists for each of the channels. That way I have more content topics to pick from when it's that 1 day a week to work on it. This will allow me to spend 4 days a week super focused and give me a couple of other days the rest of the week to work on things that don't relate to content creation or that do relate to it but on the back end, not the end that you folks would see. My second big goal for this year is to create $40,000 worth of income through online content creation before December 31st, 2019. I'm not really sure what method this is going to take at this point. This could be by creating content that people want to watch and genuinely get things from so that I can get ad revenue, creating my own products in some way and selling them, physical products such as postcards, branded items related to content that I make, maybe finding sponsors for the content that I'm creating, or some other method that I haven't thought of. A secondary portion of this is that whatever methods I decide on, they need to bring something to the channel that doesn't negatively impact the content that I'm creating, my own personal integrity, or moral beliefs. What I mean by this is that I don't ever want to be one of those people who lies about a product for a few measly dollars, who sells out for something that they don't really believe in, or who views their viewers as nothing more than dollars and cents. Do I want to make money at things I'm devoting a significant chunk of my time to? Of course, everyone does if they can, but I don't ever want to see myself as having to become a scummy person to do it. I want money, but I want to like the person I see when I look in the mirror every morning just as much. I plan to apply Mr. Lombardi's views on never giving up much the same as I am for creating content. I'm building a plan based on potential money-making methods and knowing that none of them will be easy and that I will have setbacks, but also knowing that because this is a very real goal, desire, and passion to achieve, that I will do whatever it takes within the bounds of my own moral standards to get it done. Failures will happen, but giving in to them and quitting is not an option. What do you think of Mr. Lombardi's quote? Do you agree with my take on it, or do you find other messages in such a simple line that call out to you, pushing you to be better? How will you apply the message in this quote today and moving forward in your life? Leave your answers down below so we can all share, encourage, and push each other to be more together than we ever could have been by ourselves. If you found this video helpful and would like to keep seeing more like it in the future, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We're putting out a new video every single morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if you'd like to be reminded to tune in for your daily dose of getting your head right in order to attack the day, make sure you hit that bell icon that turns on notifications, as this lets YouTube know that you want to be informed every time a new video drops. Thanks for listening, folks. Get out there and make your success happen.